Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel. And, Windows 12, we talked about the hints here and there of Windows 12. We haven't heard of anybody mention actually Windows 12. We've had a lot of hints of, next version of Windows. And, of course, it is interesting. We're a year away from what would be Windows 12. And most people think it is a thing. Still, there's almost no clues of it. Except, next version of Windows doesn't necessarily mean Windows 12 in general. Because, for example, when 23H2 will be released, it's technically what they call the next version of Windows. And, it's Windows 11. But 2024 promises a new Windows. And we look at all the hints in all the companies, and some have slipped up a little bit of, next Windows or Windows 12. Or there are hints here and there that there's something coming up. But it's all in the guessing game. And one of the questions I got today was, when do you think we would expect this to be announced? And that's the thing that's interesting. So if we look at Windows 11, Windows 11 was pretty much unknown to us until the announcement that was made in something like June for a October release. So it tells you that that time frame was very short, which means that we could be lingering on, if there's the same type of secrecy, until, June of 2024 before maybe a real announcement gets here, and maybe some form of insider preview of it. One thing also that is very interesting, and I got a couple of comments on this week also, and that's where we're also, wondering, is that if you're on the Canary Channel in the release preview, like I am here on this machine, we kind of thought that this would be because the way that the wording of the Canary Channel is to test features that will be available in a very long time frame from now, which opened up this must be testing ground for Windows 12. Once again, if you're in the Canary Channel, there's no hints of anything else than whatever is being tested in dev or beta, or, it's so weird. We don't have hints of anything really new. And so there's still that lingering. What exactly is the next version of Windows next year? Of course, the word. It's we're not talking of the wording or the names. It could totally be named something else in Windows 12. That we know. It's Windows 12 is what we actually gave it as a name because it follows 11. Doesn't mean that it's 12. It could be a name. It could be, Windows AI. It could be whatever. There's a lot of talk of AI, of course, in NPUs. And in recent weeks, actually, a lot of talk of NPUs, or neural processing units, which would, some people are saying, is that going to be a minimum requirement on Windows 12? Hard to say. I would not think so, because once again, even in a year from now, PCs that will have a neural processing unit will be so small of a market that I doubt that they would shoot themselves in the foot and say, an NPU is required for Windows 12. That would make it even more difficult to have a market share number than Windows 11 with its minimum requirements. So if we have hints next year, I think some of them will be, we probably should look at January, where the Consumer Electronics Show is going to be. That's one place where hints is going to show up. Different hardware, new manufacturers with all sorts of new PCs and stuff. that could be a place for new hints. Of course, there will probably be some events that Microsoft will be doing between January and May, June that might hit. But if the secrecy is a little bit like the secrecy of Windows 11, we probably will not have an official announcement maybe before mid 2024. And it's all interesting what exactly is happening. That's for sure. And we'll see as time goes by. There's still some people saying, well, no, there's no such thing as Windows 12. There's no next version next year. But I think the majority of us think there is. And I am part of those that think, yeah, there is. But we'll know about it a little more sometime next year. Microsoft is doesn't communicate much, and in the presentations they of course are careful with the wording and what they actually say. So a little poll here for all of you guys, since we're taking hints here and there that it seems like Windows 12 is a thing. Most analysts think Windows 12 is a thing. How about you guys? You can say just a simple yes, no. Would Windows 12 be a thing next year? Yes or no? Just put your answers below. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.